There it is, there's the siren to kick off this second quarter. The match between Clarence and New Norfolk. Reserves Grand Final for 2004. Umpire puts up a decent bounce. Both ruckmen with a bit of a purchase on that one, but it spills out to the Norfolk Rovers. Looked to get the hand pass away, in the end had to opt for the kick. Good hand pass there out of a tackle from Cooley. Dive on top, he's all over him. Umpire comes in and will bounce it up on the edge of the centre square. Quick kick in towards the Norfolk forward line. Sorry, the Clarence forward line. There we go. Looking for the boundaries. 2-on-1 situation out here in favour of the Roos. Tried to shug the tackle. Had to get rid of that umpire. Fairly, he says. Pushed over the line. You can hear it for yourself. He was robbed. Right, on this near wing. Harvey in front position, gets a tap down only as far as the Clarence man. Quick kick in towards the forward 50. He's tackled, now he's away. Left foot kick around the body. Dropping back is Cooley to take the mark for New Norfolk. You can see on the scoreboard, Clarence through 3:21. 13-point lead over New Norfolk, 1-2-8. They won't want to let Clarence get away too much, New Norfolk. Man couldn't take the mark in front. It was a good punch from behind. Tries to get around him, he does so. He wants his right boot, finds it in towards full forward. 2-on-1 in favour of the Eagles. Was that a push? No, said the umpire. Play on. Comes out towards Harvey. Harvey tried to get around his man, couldn't do so. Kept in, I'm not sure what he was thinking. Now handball to himself, Kim Harvey. Fantastic stuff. And back to Harvey, kept running. It was a good hand pass. And from Menzies. Into the man on the lead who takes the mark. And will line up. You kick from about 45. A bit of an angle. They need this, the Eagles. On its way, fading away to the right. Through forward just to behind. Need to get some goals on the board, the Eagles. Clarence Buckman. Close to the edge of the goal square there. To a pack contest. Held out of it, the Eagles player. Umpire lets it go on. Now a quick kick back in towards their forward line. Going back with the flight of it, but out comes Johnny Smith. Takes the mark, wheels around onto the right boot. He's got a man free in the square. He'll run in and, just kicks the goal. Made it harder than it had to be. But the Eagles get their second goal on the board. They lead back now to just one goal.
We're very lucky.
Right. Could be the one they needed, the Eagles. There's been a ruck infringement. Heard a whistle out here on the near wing. It'll go the way of the Eagles. Kim Harvey to take it. Great player, Kim Harvey. Spent some time in the seniors. He's trying to find a lead now. In the end goes long, looking towards Johnny Smith. In front position, too many defenders over him. Got the boot away, only as far as Clarence though. Headed towards the sanctuary of the boundary. I don't think it'll make it though. Clarence to the ball first, just takes it over. Made no attempt to keep it in. But the umpire lets it go and we'll ball it in now. There's a contest right in front of us. It beats that contest. Norfolk man being held, but managed to get a hand to it. And a hand pass for Clarence under some pressure from Menzies though, who dived on top of him. Lucky to get away with that, Kane Menzies, I think. On the wing right in front of us, Harvey at front, taps it down to his Rovers. He was taken high across the shoulder, and the umpire picks it out. Did well, good decision from the umpire. He's behind play, had his eyes on it though. Tyron Barwick now. Players calling for it into centre. He heads that way towards half forward. Norfolk come down with the mark. Bit of a bump there as he ran through. A kick from just inside 50. Accuracy. The angle, sorry, shouldn't be a problem. It's a matter of distance. Crowd goes silent. On its way, good looking kick off the left, over the umpire's head. Fantastic kick from way up there. We've got a tied ball game now, 3-3 apiece. There's 6 minutes into this second quarter. Norfolk have come back with a flurry and are looking good at the moment. Crowd starting to build up still as we speak. They'll file in late for the seniors grand final. Shocker of a bounce from the umpire. Harvey got hands to it first though. Rush kick in towards half forward for the Norfolk. Over the back, couldn't quite bring the mark down. He read it better than all, but couldn't finish it off. Clarence tried to run it out of defence now, but it's cut off by the Norfolk man. Here we go, running into the open goal. Makes no, and he's felled, should be a free kick. That should come back. And it will. Good decision from the umpire. The crowd happy, or half of them at least. That ball counted into the post, but undisciplined from the Clarence defender. They'll get another opportunity for 6 more to go into the lead in Norfolk. Glenn Williams, handy cricketer as well, Williams. Needs to be a handy footballer of the day. Makes no mistake from there. The Eagles are in front by a goal. And the crowd love it too.
Come on, Kane, don't answer my question.
8-minute mark of the second quarter now. Clarence Ruckman got a hand to it first this time. It's all New Norfolk at ground level. Once his left foot gets around. It's a high looking kick, one-on-one contest here. Takes his man out of it easily. Good work. Kick in towards the pocket now. I think this will find the boundary line, and it will. Boundary throw in the right forward pocket for New Norfolk. There's a lot of New Norfolk supporters down here today. Made the journey down from the Valley of Love. Good ball in there from the umpire. Clarence man takes it away from that contest. He didn't hit with the handball though. They're under some great pressure from the New Norfolk boys. Held on to by the leg, was he? No, the umpire lets it go on. Held on to now. There we go. New Norfolk will end up with the ball. Very tight angle. Kick from 50. I think he'll look for a lead. Kay Menzies. Well, he fancies himself from here. Breeze coming across from left to right into the man on the mark though. Just that need for a bit more distance. Too close to the man and cannon into him. Good from Standen though, he was on the mark. Can easily lose focus there, but he kept his eyes on it. Here it comes. Held on to the Norfolk ruckman. Umpire lets it go, coolly dives on top. He'll need to be careful. Into his back though. Umpire wants it. Umpire thinks the fairest option is to bounce it and does. Took it out of the ruck there and was caught. Should be a free kick, and is. Interpreted the rules well there, the umpire. Williams will take the kick. Uses the hand pass, gets it out to Barwick. Barwick pumps it long in towards the full forward position. Over the top, couldn't bring the mark down, Harvey. Doesn't want to run any points through. Could be dangerous though. Norfolk with a spare man. Wheels around onto the right boot. But filling the hole well there, the Clarence man. Comes out wide now, transfers play. Trent Standen. He comes out towards the boundary line. It's out of bounds on the full. Bad mistake there from the Clarence defender. They play it on quickly in Norfolk. Good mark taken there by Cashin. Right boot again towards the half-forward flank. Can he take the mark down, Williams? No. Umpire will ball it in again, throw it in again. Half-forward flank for Norfolk. Really are on top in this quarter now. It was held on to. Umpire lets it go. I think they'll get it out of here again. No, they won't. He comes in and will bounce it up. And 40 out from your Norfolk goal. Pulls it up. Punch from the Norfolk ruckman. Couldn't get the boot to it though. Good pressure from Clarence. He can pick this up. He does so, but he's tackled beautifully. Taken down to the ground. Filling the hole there, the Norfolk man. Must have just travelled the required distance. Anyway, the mark's been paid and he'll line up directly in front. Kick from about 35 there. This will put Norfolk up by 2 goals. Now 13 minutes into this second quarter. It's slow to start. Look out, there's been a infringement. And he'll go right to the line and make certain of it now. Certainly was. Sean Skelly coming on now for Cashin. Williams also taking a break for Norfolk. He'll be replaced by Robert Cooley. There we go, no mistake from there. Margin out to 2 goals now in favour of Norfolk. And a great fight back, but as we spoke of, undisciplined play has resulted in 2 goals for Norfolk. Coach will not be happy with the discipline, or lack of. The sun begins to shine here at Norfolk. Back in the centre. Harvey got a punch to it. Right foot kick. Finds, looks for Cooley. Cooley couldn't bring it down, going with the flight of it though. The handball over the top. Good running play for Norfolk. Kicking towards full forward. Johnny Smith comes up for it, but Harvey's there as well. He brings down a great mark. Coming across in front of the pack. You'd like him from here, Kim Harvey. And we have great teamwork shown out on this near wing. Plenty of options up forward for Norfolk too. Harvey comes in. Shouldn't be a problem at this level. He snuck it in. Umpire did a bit of work. There's another one for Norfolk. Out to 3 goals now, the margin. 14-minute mark of the second quarter. Yeah, you on pause, eh? You on pause? Yep. Excellent. Here we go, back in the centre. Awkward bounce from the umpire. Harvey got the big left paw to it. Clarence leads to the race, but an awkward bounce. Span around well there. Did well, Turner that was. Good name for him too. But coming back and taking the mark was Bart Lennox. Lennox goes out, looking for Harvey again. Being dominant, Harvey. Best on ground at the moment, easily. top player, Harvey. The Devils have had a look at him in the past as well. Here we go, New Norfolk at ground level. Again, great use of the hand pass into the open goal. He likes it. The crowd likes it. And most importantly, the goal umpire likes it. There's another one in New Norfolk. Great teamwork again.
They're playing as a team, not a bunch of individuals.
Using the ball, that's exactly right. And Clarence, while they might have looked good in the first quarter, have faded away, yet to score in this second quarter. New Norfolk are blowing them out of the water. 7-3-45 New Norfolk, 3-3-21 Clarence. 4-goal lead, as we said. Again, a shocker of a bounce. Clarence maybe should have taken it out of the ruck. Opted instead for the tap. As the pack forms, the umpire will come in to repeat the process. That's exactly right, and that's what you've got to do, especially on these big occasions. Gets a hand pass out looking for Cooley. He couldn't get it though. That's a clever hand pass by Musket. Look at the pressure they're under, Clarence. Left foot kick around the body. Over the punch from behind the Clarence man. Oh, good heavy bump. And then he made him earn it, going in with the elbow. The umpire's picked it out. The Clarence... Nick Kemp with the ball. No, well, I think he did make the right decision. Came down with the elbow on his head. There we go. Harvey into the pack. Should be a free kick. No. Clarence at the back, though. They pick it up. It's just standing again. He's been their best, Clarence. Coming across and taking the mark was Scott Donaghy. Got a lot of heart, Donaghy. Right foot boot to the pack situation. Who's going to bring it down? The man in front? No, not paid by the umpire. And then goes in for the tackle. Hand pass over the top. Here they are again, New Norfolk. Good pressure from the Clarence defenders, though. Sees the ball held up at half forward for New Norfolk for another ruck contest. Well, I think the Clarence coach, he won't be very happy with a bit of undisciplined play in this quarter. Yeah, that's right. Running through the centre now, Turner. Got the boot to it. 2 on 1 out here. So the Eagles man comes over to support. That's Cooley. Free kick. Cameraman not happy. In front of the George Miller stand. The kick doesn't find his target. He couldn't cope with the awkward bounce either. But here they go again. New Norfolk Wormburner. Did he bring the mark in? He did, said the umpire. Right, you look for some options now. Pumps it long and high. Johnny Smith in front. Brings down the mark. Johnny Miffer. Good effort. He's not a bad kick either, Johnny Smith. Been playing footy all his life. He'll be loving this situation. He's looking as fit as he has in the last 6 years, Johnny Smith. A lot of hard work goes into that body. He'll line up, he'll kick from about 30, I think. No angle to speak of. There we go, he's happy. The teammates come to congratulate him, so they should. They are blowing this game out of the water, and if Clarence don't get a move on, this will be all over. Still a lot of football, I know, but they're just looking the goods, New Norfolk.
Clarence have not scored. They have not looked like scoring this quarter. This commentator can't remember whether it looks like a 50 metre up.
I can't, it's exactly right. The half-back line's been working hard as well for New Norfolk. Just to... Exactly, just a score check. New Norfolk 8-3-51. Clarence 3-3-21. 19-minute mark of this second quarter. 5-goal lead in Norfolk. Unbelievably. Holding the ball, says the umpire. Took it out of the ruck contest and was pinged. Cooley with the ball now. Still in the centre square. Kicks it down towards centre half forward for New Norfolk. Harvey's in front. Man over the top of the Eagles couldn't bring the mark down. Oh, he's flattened. Umpire was... Exactly right. Good comments there from my co-commentator. Now, we've got this man down on our records as Peter Jelke, but unless he's put on about 20, 30 kilos, that's not Peter Jelke that I remember. So we apologise to this player. You line up and kick from about 45. Angle shouldn't be a problem. On its way, looks good off the boot! Right over the goal umpire's hat. Thank you, mother, for the rabbits. It's out to 6 goals now. New Norfolk, 9-3, 57. Big leaders over Clarence, 3-3, 21. And the siren to end this first half is imminent.
8-0 for the second quarter has really turned this game around.
Certainly has. It'll do that every time. And I think a lot of that, like you say, off the half-back line, great run. But Kim Harvey in the centre. It's just been outstanding. Quick kick from Cooley towards half-forward for New Norfolk. Defender should have taken the mark. Took his eyes off at the last minute. Probably had footsteps. He went for that free kick. Play on to the umpire. He wanted one for around the shoulder, but didn't receive it. He was fighting hard for it at ground level. Umpire will come in and bounce it up. Bit of push and shove. 2-on-1 against New Norfolk ruckman. Clarence tried to move it forward. Couldn't do so. All New Norfolk at the back. But he's taken down as he kicked it as well. There's a big heavy bump. He's straight back up. Menzies couldn't bring the mark down. Fights on well. The tackle slipped. The elbow goes. Oh! Cooley goes in hard. Uses his body. Good stuff. It just keeps rebounding forward. And that has shown some courage there, I tell you. He's paid for it. Clarence take the mark. Need to slow this down again. No, well, they don't. Span off his man. Did well in the end. One-on-one contest. Read it beautifully, did he? Julian Green. Kick in towards full forward. The Clarence man led to it. It's gone through for a rush behind. That's the first time they've been up that end this quarter. And time's just about run out. That was better run, though, along this near wing from Clarence. They certainly have. I think there was great courage shown there by Kane Menzies too, going with the flight of the ball. I kick out 1-on-3 here in favour of the Eagles that flew anyway. Got the hand pass out under great pressure. Try to get around now. He's held under, dragged him down. That's holding the ball. Great tackle there. Chris Cashin. Hold your head up, son. That was a fantastic fight. Wood on the mark was caught in a vice-like tackle. It was not... Oh, right in front of us. Hands in the backs of the umpire. Free kick to Clarence. A transfer play towards the centre. Finds his man. Been a few goals scored in this quarter though, so we might have a bit of time on. Brings it back out now. Trent standing. They're going nowhere though, standing still. It's a good long kick in towards half forward. Oh, went early the Eagles man and infringed.
I think he got a bit carried away with the situation there, okay?
Yeah, went for the big Russell Robinson. He was up 5 minutes before the ball came down. The umpires picked it out and the correct decision has been made. Kick from about 45. Scott Boxall. Angle shouldn't be a problem. 35-point margin in favour of New Norfolk. Unbelievable second quarter. Exactly. Kick on its way. Looks good off the boot. Will it have the distance? Did he get a hand to it? I don't think so. Through for their first goal of this second quarter, Clarence. They get it late. That's the one they needed though. They've got to start somewhere and they can at least take something in to this main break. 4-4-28 Clarence, still trailing New Norfolk, 9-3-57.
Norfolk player got carried away with the situation there.
Back in the centre. Neither ruckman read that ball well. Pretty awkward. The man who was tackled earlier gets around onto his left boot, out towards the boundary line and over for a boundary throw-in on this near wing. What do you think of the umpiring so far, eh?
The umpiring has been exceptional today. They have not made a mistake that I could see.
So nothing major anyway. You don't want to really notice the umpires.
Exactly.
Here we go, ruck contest. Good use of the body there. Got his man out of it. Lennox is pressing hard. Did well. Made sure it went over the boundary line. And the Roy Orbison of boundary umpires were balled in the game. Looking lovely with those black sunnies. of the cloud cover here. We're expecting rain later in the afternoon. All important, these early goals. Handball out. Here comes Clarence. Good kick there from Cato off the right boot, but the siren beats them all. The Norfolk will go into this main break with a fantastic lead of 29. After that, well, it was an awful start anyway for New Norfolk, I must admit, but I don't know what the coach gave them at half-time in those oranges, but I'd like some. New Norfolk 9-3-57, big leaders over Clarence, coming back late, 4-4-28. Here we are, just about ready to kick off this third quarter for the Reserves Grand Final for the year 2004. The SFL, cream of the crop. Fantastic football so far. Interesting to see if Clarence get back in this match after they were blown away in that second quarter by New Norfolk. Boy tosses it up. As you can see, there's been some rain during the break. A slight shower, but not looking good for later on. Quick kick out towards the edge of the square. Mark taken with the flight of the ball there by Clarence. Move it up quickly towards the half-forward flank. Couldn't quite bring the mark down. Got the handball away though. Got a bit of work to do. Goes backwards. Just clever play. Got around the man easily. Kick towards the lead and he takes the mark. Good lead out there from full forward. Tierney will go back and have a kick on goal. Very important now that the ground has softened up to get some goals on the board early. A kick from about 40. On its way, low trajectory kick. It won't beat the pack. Eagles need to rush this through, and they do, for a behind. So first score of the third quarter to Clarence. They'll need some more 6-pointers though to get back into this. 9-3-57 New Norfolk. Clarence 4-5-29. They go out to that far side. The kick has come off the boot and out of bounds on the full. Had the right idea, just couldn't execute his kick. Clarence with an opportunity to bomb it forward again. Zukowskis with the ball. Runs around the man, right foot kick. To the pack situation. Nobody can bring the mark down. At ground level, it was all New Norfolk. Got the kick away to Skelly. Skelly just slows it up again, then goes in towards the centre square, where the mark has been taken. Hodge moved it on quickly. Can he pick it up? He can. There's a good effort there from kick in towards full forward, one-on-one. Got a punch to the Norfolk forward. Tried to kick it out of there, Clarence couldn't do so. A dive on top, they asked the question. Gets around on the left boot, kick towards the goal. Harvey, he likes it. What does the goal umpire make of it? He likes it too. New Norfolk get the first goal of the third quarter on the board.
It seems like the trend of the second quarter is continuing here in the third.
Well, they had a bit of it up forward. Clarence thought, here we go, they might be going to get back into this, but Kim Harvey, fantastic, especially for a tall bloke. Got down the ground level, snapped it on the boot. As you can see, Harvey has been moved forward. Step out from the Clarence ruckman was good. Again, at ground level, that's where they seem to be winning. That's over the shoulder. Umpire had his eyes right on that, but didn't pick it. He tossed it up, still in the centre square. 10 goals now for New Norfolk. Be very important in this situation with the weather. Can he pick it up? He can. Got around, got the hand pass away. Good running work. Ben Ranger with a kick towards the goal. But it's away to the right, just for a behind. That was promising there for Clarence. Couldn't finish it off though in the end. And need to do better. Ricky Braslin with the ball. Kicks it out to the man on the lead and finds him. Good lead there from Benson. Benson turns around on the right boot. Good use of the body. It beats that contest and goes over the back. 2-on-2 out here in front of the George Miller stand. Who can work the hardest? A dive on top. Brings it out, the Eagles man, and was taken down. Umpire lets it go on though. Quick kick in towards half forward for New Norfolk. Mark has been taken by the defender though. He brings it back in towards the centre square. Takes a mark. That was a mark surely. No, said the umpire. He was going with a fly to the ball. Took a lot of courage. Didn't have enough of it, said the ump. Handball out. The old 1-2. He's under some pressure here though. Out towards the boundary line. Just bounces inside and over for a boundary throw-in.
He panicked a little bit.
He might have panicked too. Two big blokes felt that coming at me. He's got the boot to it. Norfolk win the ruck contest. And they're there at ground level again. Big Harvey gets the boot into it. Umpires pick one out for over the shoulders, going the way of Clarence. Can't afford to waste any time. They need to get some goals now, Clarence. 4-minute mark of this third quarter. Still plenty of footy, but just for their psyche, need to get some goals. Right in front of us here, and they continue up along the boundary line. No contest down here in front. Cooley couldn't bring the mark down. Clarence with the handball, chopped off though well. Cam forward, couldn't get away, got the hand pass out towards the boundary line. Umpires pick one out for holding. It'll go the way of New Norfolk. No, Clarence. Sorry, yes. A bit carried away there. Free kick will go to Kaufman. He'll line up a kick from about 45 ahead. Bit of an angle. Wind blowing into his face. Way to the right a little bit too. He needs to aim for the left goal post. He doesn't. I'm not sure if he's just snuck it in for behind. So they've had two opportunities early. Clarence unable to do anything with them though. Norfolk through Bradford, move it out of their back line. That was a good kick, found the target there. Kemp continues it up in front of the George Wheeler stand now. Get the kick out of the pack situation. There's a race on for it. They pick it up and move in towards their forward line, out towards the pocket. Finds his target. Good kick to the lead. Will line up and kick for goal. 32 points the margin at the moment in favour of New Norfolk, just to increase that lead. Lines it up, tight angle on its way. Umpire does a lot of work and it's away to the right for a behind. And 464 New Norfolk. 33 point leaders over Clarence, 4-7-31. Good long kick out of defence for Clarence. Got hands to it though, falls down towards the back, tried to get the hand pass away, off to the kick in the end. It's smothered well by Lennox, Harvey led to it, was held on to, but the hand pass away in the end. Race on for it, they need to work hard, the Clarence defenders. They kick towards the boundary, look for some sanctuary. It's around the man, oh he couldn't quite effect the tackle. Takes a bounce, sprinting up along this near wing, kicks it in towards half forward for Clarence. He led to the mark, maybe the sun in his eyes there, not sure. Does well to back up his work. But filling the hole is a New Norfolk man. Gets it out to Donaghy. Donaghy with the right boot finds his target. Barwick with the ball now, right in front of us. Good looking kick to the one-on-one contest. Ground level, all Clarence though, got the handball out. They continue it up along this near wing now. Did well to come over and affect the spoil. Over the boundary line. Have another boundary throw in right in front of us. Ruck contest. Third man up, got the hand down in front, looks for the boundary line and finds it. So we'll repeat the process. 8-minute mark of this third quarter. For the premiership quarter, I'm not sure about that. They look like it in the second quarter, New Norfolk. Fantastic. Got rid of his man in the ruck contest and got the tap over the back. Race on for the ball now. Who has a leg speed, picks it up. Had it spent before he had it though. Leaves to it Clarence, but it's gone over the boundary line for yet another throw in. Just between half forward flank and forward pocket for Clarence. ball in for the umpire, going up early in the Norfolk ruckman. Clarence at ground level, couldn't get the way. They do now, right foot kick towards the goal square. Being held the Clarence forward, but it has gone through for a rush behind. Had a few opportunities, Clarence. Unable to make anything of it. Good long kick out of defence from Braslin. Flying high there to Norfolk man. Man in front, not paid by the umpire. Hand over the shoulder. Umpire will come in and ball it up. Outside half forward for Clarence. Had a bit of the ball. Quick kick from Williams was good. Found a target, Harvey led to it. Clever play, look at that. Fantastic hand in there. Picked it up, it was an awkward one. Sun was in his eyes there, he couldn't get the ball. Oh, it's hit hard after he got rid of it. Eagles man was in the back of his Clarence opponent. Umpire lets it go on. Quick kick down towards the forward line. Should be marked by the Eagles defender, Donaghy, and he is. Got a man out here by himself. He goes in that direction. Paul Lennox. Looking for some options. He goes short. It's a good kick too from Lennox. Finds the man there. It's Hodge. Here he goes, the man on the lead. Can he get to it in time? He could. Just in front of him, it bounces and over the line. Just inside the 50-metre arc from Norfolk. Did well there, Norfolk ruckman. Shoved his opponent out of the way. Got a hand to it. Immense pressure here. They can run onto the Norfolk. No, they can't. Good work from the defenders for Clarence. They go across the face of goal now. It'll pay off though. They've got a couple of men spare down this outer wing. Takes one bounce and a second. Needs to be careful on this surface. 3 bounces. Kicks it in towards half forward. Braslin drops back and takes the mark. Good player, Ricky Braslin. Been good for New Norfolk for a few years now. He comes out in turn 2, Barwick. Finds him right on the 50-metre line. Luke Browning with the ball now. Browning with the right foot kick. Running with a fly to it, brings it down. Fantastic mark. Kept his eyes on it all the way there, Hodge. Hodge just stood up in this third quarter. In towards the centre passage. Comes away to the left in the end, brings it down. Beautiful mark there by the Norfolk forward. I think that might be Donaghy. If he turns around, we'll get his number. Certainly was Scott Donaghy. Fantastic mark. Put his body on the line, kept his eyes on the ball, got 2 hands to it. And will line up. Kick from about 30 metres out. Double their score at the moment, Norfolk, just to go further in front. Allowed too much for the wind, away to the right or behind. The sun coming through the clouds now, good to see. Not too much of a shower block. The 12-minute mark of this third quarter. 10-5-65 New Norfolk, 4-8-32 Clarence. Umpire calls him to hurry on, he does so. Long kick down the corridor. Harvey couldn't bring the mark down, it falls to the back. Here's New Norfolk. Use of their hand pass. Maybe need to get a quick kick to it. Here's New Norfolk though, comes around on the left boot. Kick towards the goal, away to the left. Couldn't bring it back enough, and through for another behind.
Both teams have been fairly inefficient in front of goals this quarter.
Certainly have. Clarence, like we said before, have had plenty of opportunity in this quarter to get back into it. Again, off to the centre corridor, big Harvey goes up. Went up early, couldn't bring the mark down. Overrun the ball, the Eagles player. Clarence get the hand pass away. A lot of use of the hand pass. Boxall now with it. Goes for the kick. Leaves to the ball, the Clarence player. That was Burnett, kicks it front and centre. Good discipline this time from Clarence. Right foot kick to it. It's going towards the goal. How will this bounce? It won't matter. Takes the mark, running with a fly to it. Kicks it right over the top of the Horry-Goring stand. It's gone somebody in the head on the way down. Clarence They get the goal they needed desperately. Still trail by a big margin though. Time running out to get back into this match for Clarence. Bounce from the umpire. Oh, the ruckman able to affect that ball. Clarence at ground level now. This is better from Clarence. Quick kick out of there, but leading to the ball. Benson takes a mark. Goes in turn. To his teammate who takes the mark just outside 50 metres. He's going to pump it long, he says. He does so. Right into the goal square. Over the back! Can he bring it down? No, he can't. Big Harvey loves to fly. Couldn't quite bring it down. That would have been spectacular stuff, Ian.
Yes, it would have been.
Sounded like Ian Chappell there in the background. Kick out of defence for Clarence. Oh, slipped. Had his name read all over that. We hear the comment from the cameraman. Kicks to the sanctuary of the boundary and finds it. Right in the centre of this.
That news, I'll make up for it.
We've heard the promises. We've heard it all before. Pulls it in on centre wing. Waiting at the front there, Donaghy did well, got the right boot to it. It was hurried over the back, couldn't bring the mark down. Harvey leads to the ball, does well. Tries to get the handball over, fantastic stuff. Rifle kick, can he bring it back? Not enough. Harvey has been fantastic today. Got the handball out to Sean Skelly. Skelly just couldn't bring it back enough. And just threw for the one behind. 10-8 to 68 in Norfolk. 30 goal, might as well be, 30-point leaders over Clarence, 5-8, 38. 15-minute mark of this third quarter. Rifle kick, trouble, oh, just affected this foil with a punch from behind, close to the boundary line. That was a hurried kick. Mark not paid in front, got a touch on it, the Eagles man. They fight for it on the 50-metre arc. Umpire will come in and ball it up.
G'day, mate. What's going on?
As you can see, Johnny Smith just on the boundary line, ready to come on the big goal kick and ball. Kick from the Clarence man. A one-on-one contest. Leading to the ball though, the Eagles, but he slipped at the inopportune time. Managed to get the hand pass away somehow. Quick kick again. Here they come through the centre. Through Kemp, kick towards the goal. From 50. Did he kick it? He did. Great goal. Fantastic stuff from the Eagles. Look at him, Dick Kemp. Salutes the crowd. So he should. Great running goal for the Eagles. Fantastic effort. 11-8 to 74 New Norfolk. 5-8 to 38 Clarence.
Alright, mate. Just film the footy. Simon's got my problem. Not my fucking problem.
Hit the bounce in the middle again. That was a fantastic goal from 50 metres from Dick Kemp. Here go Clarence out of the centre, kick towards full forward. Over the back, the Eagles might read it better. Punch from behind. Need to pick this up, Clarence. They do. Got the handball away. Didn't find the target though. They won't be able to bring it back that far. Did well. What do I know? Mark's being paid to the Eagles defender. Fantastic all day, the Eagles deserve to win this grand final. Pumps it long down the guts of the ground. He tried to fade it, he got a touch in the back. Quick into towards full forward. Coming out hard with Smith, but the Clarence player read it better. Rifle kick, it's a high ball, race on for it. Donaghy won't be able to keep this in. The boundary line is the winner. And we will ball it in. Wouldn't bet on it, Wally. Feature ruck contest. Over the back, the Clarence man got two hands to it. Over the top, the ball needs to get it out. They dive on top. The play comes in and says, I'll have it. 18-minute mark of this third quarter here today. charge those in Norfolk. In the opening battle of that second quarter, they have moved the goods. 11.874 they lead it. 36-point leaders over Clarence, 5.8 38. Quick kick out of the pack from Clarence off the left boot, in towards the centre square. It's a clever tap, he found his man too. Short kick, looking for the man, but he couldn't quite find him. Race on for it, one-on-one, picks it up. Can he get a hand? Oh, that was clever. Off the outside of the right boot, kick towards the goal. There's party time for the Eagles. That's another one. They're loving this out here today. 22 years since the Norfolk Seniors won one. There's the reserves, they get it up. They're looking good for this grand final. As time runs down in the third quarter, they get their 12th goal. There's a bounce in the centre. It's all over in the Clarence Ruckman. Got a tap down there. Here they come. Smothered off the boot. Beautiful stop there from Barwick. Did well off the outside of the boot there, Cooley. Only as far as the Clarence player. Straight over the top, did he Norfolk, like he meant to. Right foot kick in towards, here it is, Johnny Smith. Can he do it? He shovels it through, tried to. It's away to the left, forward behind. Had the right idea there, Smith. Kick away to the left, maybe the wind there, as it is coming directly towards us. As the Seagulls come in using their breeze. Must be rough at sea. Out to the pack situation. Read the ball well, the Norfolk man. Couldn't bring it down. Here he is, Donaghy, off the right boot. At the back, come on, Smith! Johnny Smith! No, not paid by the umpire. He will be spewing on that decision.
Wrong. They both took it.
Don't worry about that. Johnny Smith will rewind that and look at that 3 or 4 times. And each time he will have taken the mark. Up it goes right outside the goal square.
That's definitely a good pre-season's worth of bragging rights. So.
Ranger, he got it out. Now the kick up the centre. Clarence man in front, couldn't quite bring it down. He did well to cope with that bounce. Got the handball away. Here they go now for a Turner. Turner towards half forward. With Brathland back there to mop up. Oh! Slipped it in opportune time. Got a short kick away. Finds Kemp. He kicked that magnificent goal running just inside the 50 earlier in this quarter. And the time on now. Kick up along right in front of the George Miller stand. Eagles were first to the ball. Nobody could bring it down though. And the umpire will come in and bounce it on centre wing. Time running out now. I reckon we got a bit of a tap down. Eagles player tried to get the kick away, but it was smothered. I think we'll have another one. We will. As I bring my voice down to some sort of normality, a bit of excitement. Good work by the ruckman, got it down to his rover, got the kick away. They lead to the ball, New Norfolk, got the hand pass away, did very well. And again, Lennox now with a quick kick towards half forward. Umpire lets it go on, they both had a touch on it. Clarence Payer got the handball out though. He goes short, sold his man into trouble. They're working hard, this half back line for New Norfolk. Been great all day. Rifle kick finds a target. Trent Stannon's tried hard all day. He's going to go back and have a kick on goal. We'll need to aim for the left goal post. He does so. And it'll come back, will it? Oh! There we go, he had the right idea. The wind died there. Cannons into the goalpost for a behind. Now coming off for Clarence. Turning to his left leg. Cooley. Goes for the man out here and finds him. Good kick. Finds Cashin. Cashin wastes no time. Moves around onto the right boot. Oh, look at that. That's a mark. If that's not a mark, I'm not here. Gets it out to half and he's dragged down. Yes, that's holding the ball. The more likely incorrect disposal. But that was a mark in front of it. to the outer side of that centre square. Take the mark. Kicking towards the half-forward flank. Norfolk man couldn't bring it down. He read it the best, but didn't end up with it. A dive on top. It will be a ball up, just inside the 50-metre arc for Clarence. They're looking good in the Norfolk game.
They are still looking very good. Even though they're not scoring, they're still negating the attacking force of Clarence.
Tap down from your Norfolk ruckman. Kick out towards the centre of the boundary line in front of the George Miller stand. The boundary throw in. Can't be long left remaining in this quarter.
I think both teams will be wanting the three-quarter time siren to come on. They look very flat.
They've done some work in Norfolk, and Clarence, to their credit, have tried hard all day, but just outclassed today. Here it comes. Great contest. Clarence man gets his hands to it. There's the siren to end this third quarter. Not too many goals scored in that one. Clarence had a fair bit of the ball early. Norfolk creeping back on top and made the most of their opportunities. And they lead this match 12-9-81. 36-point leaders. Sorry, 42-point leaders over Clarence, 5-9-39. Look forward to this final quarter. On for the ball now. Leading to that race is Scott Donaghy. Picks it up well. Tries to get away from the man. He does so. Handball in turn. High up and under kick. Anybody's ball at the moment. Brings it down in Norfolk man. Chris Cashin. Just too strong. Brings the mark down. Will line up and should kick the goal. She's getting a bit cold up here, fellas.
The breeze has picked up in this last quarter.
Lovely mountain it is too. A lot of talent on show out on the ground and in the crowd. They're happy too, you know, folks. They get another one. They know they've got this wrapped up. They get their 13-9-87. Clarence 5-9-39 is way too good on the day. Tell him he's dreaming, because the Norfolk will be the premiers. Step down. Clarence Ruckman got it down. They're at ground level again. Left-hand hand pass, right into the open goal. Should be able to kick this from here. Away to the left. Wynn got hold of that. But as through for 6 points. They held their heads up well, Clarence. There's one. They need 7 more. Here we go. Bounce for the umpire. Both Ruckman got a hand on that one. Working hard in there, Norfolk and Clarence. We dive on top. Umpire will come in and repeat the process. Crowd is built up now. There's a fair decent crowd. How many you reckon here, Ian?
I'm not very good at estimating crowd sizes, but I would say it's the biggest crowd I've seen in SFL match this season.
Well, there you go. Yeah, well, 2,500, 3,000. That's a good turnout. Spoke to New Norfolk man earlier in the week. Said he'd be happy with about 3,000. Bit of support. Rifle kick towards goal. How will this bounce? It will buzz through. Away to the left. He's got a bit excited. Through for behind. Braslin goes out towards the outer side. Chopped off though by the Clarence player. Had too much speed for his New Norfolk opponent. Icicles forming on our noses as we speak. It is freezing up here in this box, I can tell you that. Good kick off the boot, we'll have the legs at will. Through for another one for Clarence. The Ruse coming home with a flurry. They should have done this in the third quarter though, because I think it's too late. 35 points the margin, 4 minutes in. Anything's possible, I suppose.
Decent play to go, so yeah, anything is possible. Another two quick goals.
Says my co-commentator through his shivering teeth. Harvey got the tap down to his Rovers. They couldn't affect the kick though. Here they go towards full forward position. Braslin got a good hand in there. Here come Clarence again. They're fighting hard those defenders for the Eagles. In the back was he? Yes, said the umpire. Oh, I thought that might have been. Braslin not happy with the umpire.
Rushing to take this.
I tell you what though, good sign. Didn't hear too much from the New Norfolk crowd, so might have been something in that decision. Can they get their third in as many minutes? Clarence, they can! Wow! Here come the Ruse, and here comes the rain. Starting to spit here at North Hobart. Bounce from the umpire. Harvey this time gets it down. Held on to the Eagles man. Not so, said the umpire. Right foot kick from the Clarence boy. Grabbed hold of it though. That was Browning and he was held on to, said the umpire. He'll take his kick. Did well to get rid of the ball quickly there. Looky Browning. Clarence man comes across the front of the pack too easily and takes the mark. Well, this could be the Nazareth of football games. Big comeback. Found a man spare. Wobbly old kick towards the forward line. Over the back. Couldn't bring the mark down. They need to fight hard now, you Norfolk. Up the deck, away to the right. Hearts in their mouths of the Norfolk defenders.
Great attempt there.
Well, I mean, Ian, what happens to a team that they've been so comprehensively beaten throughout the match and then come out and play like this in the final quarter?
I think they thought they had it won.
New Norfolk, you mean?
New Norfolk,
They're shut down.
Shut down.
That's,
They've got lazy.
that is a fair comment too, eh? Certainly
They
is.
put a lot of effort into that second quarter and they may have spent their fuel early.
And because the Eagles man couldn't bring it down, sees it over the boundary line. No, that is a fair comment. They seem to have shut down the Eagles. And Clarence have pounced on the opportunity.
The body language of Clarence is very encouraging to their supporters.
28-point margin, 8 minutes in. So there's still, what, 17 minutes maybe in this match. So maybe there is time. Fight for it at ground level. Umpire comes in and will bounce it. Or ball it up actually. It goes. Dangerous position here for the Eagles. They need to get it out. Clarence man was at ground level. Kick towards the goal. There's another one for the Ruse. Fantastic from Clarence. That is brilliant. They get their ninth goal. Unbelievably. 9-11-65. New Norfolk 13-9-87. 22-point margin. And they are back in this match, Clarence.
The only thing that will save New Norfolk now is the heavy downpour of rain.
Yes, it's on its way to, I think, Ian. It's going to be a old-fashioned football match of seniors. Here we go, back in the centre. Umpire bounces it. All Clarence, and at ground level. did well there, cope with the ball. Kicking towards their half-forward line. Eagles all fly. Was that over the shoulder? No, said the umpire. Let's play go on. Hand pass over the top from your Norfolk man, close to the boundary line. Tried to grab hold of it and kick into one motion. Your Norfolk mop up. Race on for it there, picked up well. They go along that outer line. The Norfolk lead to it, but couldn't hold on to the ball. Becoming a bit slippery over the line. The wind has picked up here too immensely, coming right into our faces.
Norfolk will be happy to see the ball over the boundary line as much as possible.
I think so. Quick kick in towards the centre. Umpire in the way, nearly got knocked down, didn't do a good enough job. Gets around the man, right foot kick. That was a short kick, found Cooley. Boot down towards full forward. Over the back, here he is, Johnny Smith, can he get the boot to it? No, he can't. Didn't have the leg speed, the big fella. Right through by the Clarence defenders for a behind.
Maybe 10 years ago he would have got to that ball.
He would have too, Johnny Smith, he could run. He's always been a great sportsman, Johnny Smith. Good character. Right foot kick. Punch from behind there from Harvey.
Oh,
Here we go though, Clarence. Zukowskis. Down towards half forward, sorry Ian. Down towards half forward, they lead to the ball too, Clarence. Does well, gets around a couple, hand pass. Back over the top now, he'll go in turn, he does. He'll line up. Oh, goes for the short option and finds him. Oh, well there we go. Justin Muscat has the ball. Should kick this. This will bring it back to within 3 goals, the margin. Unbelievable.
that is if he didn't score it.
Oh, you are joking.
He flopped it. He absolutely shanked it.
Well, maybe the nerve showing.
I think he was rushing to give himself more opportunity to score the next 3 goals that they need to win the game.
Well, 11-minute mark of the final quarter, still plenty of time. I just can't believe this comeback from Clarence. Now Braslin needs to use this wisely. It's going to go long to the contest. Coming over the top, Donaghy couldn't bring it down, no. And here's trouble. Ground level, they get it. Clarence needs to get around. Right foot kick. That's away to the left as well, rushing into gain. Did well to read the ball there, Cato, but couldn't kick it. Coming onto the ground from the Norfolk, Kane Menzies. Glenn Williams coming off. Braslin, the general of the back line again. Oh, that was dangerous.
I'll get away with it.
John Cooley picks it up and just drives the boot into it. Finds the man. Looking to slow it down now, the Eagles.
That run from their back line to stop them.
So no, over the top, couldn't bring it down.
Spectacular attempt there by...
Here they come, Clarence again now on the rebound. Kick in towards centre half forward. Eagles should be able to mop up. No, he's taken out of it. Yes. Good decision by the umpire.
A great attempt at the mark, and if he wasn't impeded, I believe he would have taken that one.
Sean Skilly, courage under fire. Calling for that on this near wing, the Eagles. He comes out this way. Oh, lack of talk. They spoiled each other. Over the boundary line, no, they're happy with that. Umpire Orbison has it right in front of us. Contest right in front of the commentary box. Over the top, but old Clarence at ground level had a spent before he got it. Oh, from behind, where's the talk? Where's the talk? Harvey took him down. Race on for a go, Johnny, go! He gets to it, drives through, but over the boundary line. For a ball in.
Took it out, just so it stayed in there forward line.
Don't worry about that, he had the goals in his head. Don't worry about that, Johnny Smith. Be another boundary throw in. Inside the forward 50 for Norfolk. Harvey back in the ruck contest now. Takes it out and got the hand pass away. Good stuff, left foot kick, it was hurried away to the right. Griffin behind. 22-point margin in favour of New Norfolk. 14-minute mark of this final quarter. Look at that for a kick. Was what you say, assisted by the breeze. Yeah. Tried to spin out of trouble to Clarence Mann, couldn't do so. Good pressure from both sides. Hand pass to nobody in particular. Towards the boundary line. And Clarence Mann just gets the hand pass away in time. Couldn't collect it. He's under some pressure. Heard the footsteps. Here they come, Clarence. Gets a right boot to it. I think who can take this? Ian Prince had the hand on his shoulder. Dropped the ball. Picked up by the Eagles defender. Kick out towards the boundary line. Bit of respite. And he finds it. Good play from the Eagles defender. Another boundary throw in. Worked his way to the front, the Eagles man. All Clarence at ground level. Hurried hand pass. Donaghy tries to run out of defence. Does well. Great effort there. Sorry, that's Lukey Browning. Sorry, Lukey. Here comes Clarence again. Been fantastic in his final quarter, Clarence. Really fighting hard for not giving up. Zakowski's got the hand pass over the top. All New Norfolk though, kick to Spades. Trouble here. Sam Burnett needs to use this wisely. And he does so. Just need to keep their heads now, Clarence. It's going to be hard in this wind. Look at that! Read the bloody wind beautifully. Got it way to the left, it come back. Way to the right, sorry. Came back through the centre. And get another one, Clarence. 16 points now.
16-point ball game.
I'll tell you what, whatever happens, they can hold their head high, Clarence, because they have not given up.
Both teams have represented their clubs exceptionally well today. Norfolk took the break in the second quarter. Clarence has fought back ever since.
Neither ruckman got a touch to it. The Rovers do the job. Menzies just couldn't cope with the awkward bounce. Here comes Clarence again. Off the outside of the right boot. What will the umpire make of this? Will go the way in New Norfolk, will it? No, Clarence. They have the ball in their half-back line. Cooley on the mark. Rifle kick towards half-forward. Oh, they could have raffled that, the New Norfolk boys. Brazen over the back, read the ball beautifully. Left boot to it. Was taken out of it, no, said the umpire, it was fair. Cooley now, quick kick in towards the forward line. The race on for it. I think the boundary line will beat them all. Clarence man got hands to it, but it's gone over. I think I just saw a snowflake. Oh. I tell you what, there is snow falling in the commentary box as we speak. Got the hand pass out of the ruck contest. Left foot kick from the Clarence man. I don't think they're going to have enough time. Harvey tried to take the mark. Couldn't do so. Good underhand hand pass there. Underground hand pass from the Eagles player. Quick kick in towards the centre of the square. Race on for it. Clarence man picks it up well. That was a hurry kick though. Under great pressure. Over the back. Can he get to the ball? He can. Needs to get around now. Clever hand pass. They pick it up, Clarence. Gets around onto the right boot. Here he is. He should take the mark. He does. Takes the mark. Very tight angle. This will bring it back to 10 points. 18-minute mark of this final quarter. What a ball game. Unbelievable. It was all over at three-quarter time. And they have come right back into it, Clarence. Off the outside of the right boot. It's good too. Umpire likes it. Back to a 10-point ball game in favour of New Norfolk, and they would have to be getting some doubts in their minds, the Eagles. I cannot believe this game, Wally. Right, so back in the centre now. The crowd getting into this match, trying to will on their teams. Norfolk ruckman took it out, but the kick was smothered. He goes again, held on to, was he? No, said the umpire. Oh, I thought he was going to call holding the ball then. On the whole, it's been pretty good for the umpires, as the members of the local constabulary walk past. A few of them out here today. Here comes Clarence, quick kick, it's high. The Norfolk man takes it, needs to slow it down now. He's got Cooley out here, camps underneath the ball and takes the mark. Slowing it right down, good stuff from your Norfolk. 19-minute mark of the final quarter. Umpire tells him to hurry up. He does so. Clarence man takes the mark in front. Was he taken out of it? No. A transfer play now. That was Dale Wood with the kick. Yeah, it's great mark by the Eagles player there. Lukey Browning, take a bow, mate. Settle it down, Luke. He'll go back. He'll kick from just inside 50. Wind blowing into his face. Sun begins to shine, thank the Lord. Look at it shine up here. Luke Browning, probably the biggest kick of his career. This to finish them. It won't have the distance. Nobody can take the mark. Down in front is Clarence. Kick off the deck was good. Here he is again. No, can he pick it up? Couldn't get the boot to it. Here comes Clarence now. They look to rebound it quickly. Takes a bounce. You look for the hand pass over the top. He does so. Finds the man. The old 1-2. Gets it back. And again, they're working beautifully, but he couldn't grab hold of the ball. Was that in the back? Yes, said the umpire. Not sure about that. Here they come. Advantage has been played. There it is, the Norfolk man. Takes the mark. Fills the hole well. Players out here by himself is Cooley. Can he keep it in? Under great pressure, and Clarence did beautifully. The Clarence man got it back to Ranger. Ranger gets around, kicking towards the centre. Oh, chopped off there. Kane Menzies did well, caught one in the gob for good measure. It took a great mark, Menzies. That could be it too. Out towards the boundary line. Oh, good mark again. They're standing up now. Jade Hodge. Been fantastic all day, Hodge. Now we're into time on, so the siren could go at any minute. Clarence man in front couldn't take the mark. Held on to, no opportunity. So the umpire will come up and bounce it in the centre wing. They need 2 goals, Clarence. What a fight back there, great stuff. Good punch over the top. Lead to the ball too, New Norfolk, can he pick it up? Well, he couldn't do so. Pressure from Clarence. With a push and shove happening. They get on with the football. Clarence do. Awkward bounce. Clever tap down, but it didn't pay off. Good stuff from the defender there. Ken Thorne with a kick. Here they come, Clarence on the rebound again. In towards half forward. Oh, spoiled each other there, New Norfolk boys. Harvey, the handball to himself. Look at him go, Kim Harvey. That's away the wind. Look at the wind. That's gone backwards. Out of bounds on the full. It'll be a kick to Ranger for Clarence. Oh, what's he thinking? He's lost his mind. In the back. No, said yes. Not sure what happened. Just had a mind freeze there at that time, the Clarence man. Nobody able to take the mark in towards the centre corridor at half forward for Clarence. Tried to spin out of trouble, the Eagles man. Needs to get the handball away. Leg, said the umpire. So a free kick to Clarence. Time running out though, 23-minute mark of this final quarter. Needs to get a move on. Wants to bring it back to 4. Van Cato, what can he do? The crowd will erupt if he can get this. Wobbly old kick. Look at the wind. Grab hold of that. Who's the ground level? Clarence. Kicks the goal. Here they come. 4-point margin to Clarence. Clarence Trail boy. Unbelievable. New Norfolk 13-11-89. Clarence 12-13-85. The siren's about to go to end the grand final in the reserves. SFL, can they do it, Wally? Can they? Unbelievable if they get up from here, Clarence. Here they come too. Left foot kick in towards half forward. Who can cope with the awkward bounce? They spoil each other there, the Eagles boys. Dive on top. They need to hold it in, the Eagles. Umpire comes in and will bounce it on the edge of the centre square. Oh, this is heart in your mouth stuff. Side the siren's got to go soon, surely. Tap down from the Clarence Ruckman. You know, folk, what will the umpire make of this? We come in and bounces. It's inside 50 now for Clarence. Centre half forward. Clarence gets the tap down. Who's at ground level? New Norfolk. Tries to get it out, does so with the right foot kick. Menzies from behind. Got a spoil. Clarence man needs to pick it up. Can he do so? He does. Good pressure there. That was from Lennox, but he couldn't hold on to him. Now, can they take a mark, Clarence? The man in front was New Norfolk, end at ground level. Right foot kick off the outside of the boot. Crowd getting right behind it. Here goes Julian Green, gets around. In the wide full forward, who can take the mark? No! At the back! Oh, rushes it through. What a rush behind. 3 points. Sorry about my voice. I've lost my voice earlier in the week. There it is! New Norfolk somehow hold on. 3-point winners in this reserves grand final. The crowd flood onto the ground. What a win for New Norfolk. What a comeback from Clarence. I cannot believe that. All of the ball in the last quarter, the Clarence boys. They set up the win early though, New Norfolk. You can see them celebrate. I reckon they thought that was gone for a while. Great win. New Norfolk, SFL Reserve Premiers for the year 2004. In the end, 13-11, 89, 3-point winners over Clarence, 12-14, 86. Hope you enjoyed the match as much as we did. From me, Kay Trivet and Tas Sports Video, goodbye.